You needed 60 off 30, 55 off 24. Take us through the final 4 overs from your perspective, knowing what you needed and how difficult the task that was.
Yeah, I think as per our calculation, we were thinking Fizz would bowl against the wind overs. But when I saw Fizz coming from the other end, bowling into the wind, bowling with the wind, I was like, because here we have a chance where we can sneak in a 20-run over from the other side and probably see what we get from Fizz. So I think either they took us lightly or what, I don't know. But getting Mr. Fizz from this end, I was like, I would back myself anyway. But on the other side, they don't have bowlers to bowl with because they only had Shoreful 1 over and then someone had to bowl that last over. So they were thinking probably they will get us out and, So I was like, course, if we hang in there, give ourselves 20 runs in the last over also, we have a chance to win here.
Sorry, explain that again. So you were expecting to have to hit into the wind against him?
No, with the wind, this side.
So you were hitting into the wind against him?
Yeah. So we were expecting he would bowl from there and take the tougher overs.
But you still hit him for 2 sixes through the wind.
Yeah. I think he missed that length over there. But then what I think is if he was bowling from there and the other side, if someone else bowled, it would have been a better calculation. But then, they wanted to finish the game early. They didn't know maybe we had Jesse also coming in. But I think me and Corey said we just need 20 in the last over. And then we finished up having under 10. Yeah.
Just having the experience, knowing the wind conditions, having played as many times as you have here, do you feel that contributed in any way to getting a victory in terms of Bangladesh's lack of familiarity with how much of a effective wind can play in this ground?
Correct, yeah. Because, when they started from the end which had the wind and they finished on the other end. So, even, let's say, 9 of this end where the wind was coming through from would have been a tougher call. And whereas when they bowled from the other side, 9, I said, course, just one hit is going to go somewhere. So we backed ourselves. We're pretty confident of finishing the game from the other end.
So you didn't quite have that good day in the field with the ball, which is quite unlike you on this ground. So how difficult was it mentally, to buck yourself up and go out and play an innings like that?
I think I had a pretty decent day with the ball, but I bowled the tough overs. I bowled in the back end. Finished 7-ish in over or 8-ish, 7-ish in over. Just a couple of no balls I feel were not on. I think we would have got Ridoy very early if I hadn't bowled that no ball. But other than that, I think there was just 1-4 of my whole spell. I think what I think is if we could have finished probably 8 runs lesser with them if we did a few things right. Probably a lot of no balls, a lot of extras, and then a couple of extra sixes. But I was backing ourselves to chase this down in the 18th over because the way the wicket was playing, we're pretty used to playing on slow pitches every year, and the way it was playing, I think for us it would have seemed quite flat, and for a Bangladeshi who was pretty used to playing on flatter wickets, they would have found it a little bit tacky, and that's what kept them holding back while they were batting first. And I think kudos to our batters also, kept us in the hunt, and when I had 50 runs in hand, 4 overs, I was backing myself to go there and chase it. Yeah.
And ever since you've come to the team, you've been quite clinical with the bat. You're almost like making a habit of giving that final punch to the team. So are you focusing on your all-round abilities like consciously? Has there been a conscious effort from your end to amp up your batting?
Yeah, I think I've been working a lot on my batting, and also I know the role is pretty clear. Go and finish games. So when it comes to that, especially when you have a batter like Corey batting with you, so the timing of our sixes were very good. When I came in, I hit a couple. Then Corey finished with a couple. So those 2 sixes, 3, 4, 5 sixes actually we hit. But the timing was when I was hitting, Corey was getting me back on strike, and when Corey was hitting, I was getting him back on strike. So that if both ends someone is hitting, then it's very tough for the bowlers to even bowl. Right.
Was there a nod of appreciation from the 6 hitting machine?
Oh yeah, like he was pretty happy when I took Fizz on and got 2 sixes out of him, and then the third one of Shoriful, and then that got us back in the hunt. And then I told Corey that mate, you just need one to go, and then you'll hit 3, 4, and just stay in there. We need that experience to close this game, and let's not leave it to anyone else. Yeah.
So you kind of ever since you've come to the team, you kind of becoming indispensable with the ball and indispensable with the bat as well. You're probably like kind of an MVP. So do you relish this sort of a role with the bat and ball? Does it bring the best out of you mentally?
I feel I enjoy having responsibility and having that added responsibility to play with, and this is my perfect role where I can finish games and bowl under pressure whenever needed. And so even today, when they were looking 160, 170, we got them under 150, around 150. So that I think those couple of overs in the back end and then finishing with the bat, those moments you really play for, and I sort of cherish those moments and sort of want to be in those moments every time. So yeah.
Question, Harmeet. So this has been quite a journey for you. You played great in the USA-Canada series. You did amazing. You stepped in and took the chances wherever required in the Houston Premier League as well. Plus now this game, you're making quite a habit. Are you doing anything different to be there?
No, I think what I feel is, I was telling the boys as well that even in the start of the day that Bangladesh are here. Yes, they're a good team on paper, but if we go down without a fight, that will not send a good message. Let's put in a fight. It's our home conditions. We know the wicket as well as we can. We know everything about this ground. If we fight in there and it's a T20 format, couple of hiccups, you push them back in the power play, and then then you can really corner them and close the game out. Yeah.
You're just hitting the final runs. Ball comes off the bat. What's going through your mind as you're running down and celebrating?
Yeah, I think you don't get an opportunity to win a game against a big side like this every day. So and the way boys have been training, I think it's a personal effort from everybody where they train as hard as they can when it's the off time, and we've been indoors because of the weather also, coming out and putting up a show against Bangladesh. It means a lot to us, I think. Yeah.
Just in the context of beating them the first time you've ever faced them in a T20I, it's a historic moment. You talked in Swapnil's question about this message was don't go down without putting up a fight. You did more than put up a fight. You beat them. Has it hit you, even in just the half hour or so after the match has ended, just the historic context of what you've achieved today personally and as a team?
No, I think without even knowing a Bangladesh or any international side, we are no walkover, and I think the way the potential we have in this side is I think immense, and on our day there are a lot of match winners in the team who can win the game on their own. So I think that really gives us the edge, and a lot of guys, we bat deep as well now, where a lot of guys who can bowl 2 to 4 overs in the team, like today Steven did, or there's Nitish who can do it. Milind is sitting out who can bowl a few for us. So I think there are a lot of options for us. Even guys who are sitting out, there is a lot of depth in this squad as well. Even the bench strength is strong, pushing the guys who are batting to do better, because no one's really fixed in the team. So I think that is really helping us. The competition, which is taking USA cricket higher, because early on, if you see, when there's no competition, there's no one thrives really. So I think guys are thriving and they want to do well, everybody, and that's really helping us, I think.
Just one more question. Stuart Law coached Bangladesh. It was a little bit a while ago, but he was recently part of their setup as recently as the Under-19 World Cup. So he's been part of the Bangladesh setup for a long time. How much kind of scouting information and kind of behind the scenes intelligence did he provide in terms of getting you prepared in terms of knowing where to scout the opposition to get you in a position to go for a win today?
Yeah, it definitely helps. You know, he's not just Bangladesh. He's coached a lot of big teams, and he has seen a lot of big teams. So what he sees in us is nothing different. And he's told us many a times that, you know, this team has a lot of potential. And I think him being an Aussie, he's himself very aggressive. So in his head, he wants to win. We all want to win, and I think it's a good start for us getting into the World Cup campaign. I think.
We'll have last one for Smith.
So the World Cup is just around the corner. If I were Bangladesh, India, or Pakistan, would I be taking you guys lightly?
I think it's T20 cricket, right? If you think if it was Test cricket, it would be different. But T20 cricket is a very short span. And we're playing all morning games, only one night game. So morning games, couple of wickets early, you know, you push them out in the power play, and then someone bowls a good spell after the power play, finish well. We give ourselves a chance with 150, 160. I think I'm backing my batting against any bowling lineup in the world. So if we manage to defend or get anyone under 160 or something, we're quite good to chase that, I think.
All right, that'll do it. Thank you, Harmeet.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.